My child, I see the thoughts you've been carrying in silence, the heaviness behind your eyes, even when you smile, the ache that follows you into sleep and meets you the moment you wake. I know the pressure that builds in your chest when no one else is around. You don't have to explain it to me. I've been there for every moment you felt alone. I've watched the battles that no one else noticed, the ones inside your mind. The ones that left you exhausted, but pretending to be okay. You've been trying to hold it all together, but my child, you were never meant to carry this on your own. Even now I am with you. Even now I am speaking into your chaos, your confusion, your quiet tears. You've been worried about what's next, about how things will work out, about who will stay, what might fail, and whether you're strong enough to survive it all. I've watched you question yourself. I've seen the panic rise up behind your calm exterior. You've been smiling for everyone else, but trembling on the inside. You feel like the weight of your world is yours to manage, but it's not. My child, you are not holding the universe together. I am. You are not your own source. I am your provider. I am your sustainer. I am your refuge when your thoughts spiral, when your peace shatters, when your heart doesn't know where to land. And I am not far. I am not distant. I am not waiting for you to fix yourself before I come closer. I am already here. I was with you in the moment you almost gave up. I was there when you thought, maybe God forgot me. I never left, not once. Not when you felt lost, not when you stopped praying, not when you doubted my love. I stayed because my love for you isn't based on your strength. It's based on who I am, and I am faithful. You've asked, God, where are you? I was holding you when you couldn't see me. I was carrying you through nights you don't even remember surviving. I was sheltering you from attacks you never knew came. I've been closer than your breath, and I'm not going anywhere. You can stop pretending with me. You can fall apart in my presence and still be safe. I'm not surprised by your fear. I'm not ashamed of your need. Come to me, collapse into me. Let me be God for you. You don't have to figure it all out. You don't have to wear the mask. You don't have to be strong for everyone else. You just need to rest. Rest in the truth that I've got you. My hands are under your life. My mercy is wrapped around your timeline. My promises are still yes and amen over you, even when you feel behind. Even when everything looks delayed. I am not late. You are not late. You are right on time for my glory to be revealed through your story. Let me hold what you can't fix. Let me soothe what you can't speak. Let me walk with you through what others walked away from. I am not tired of you. I am not disappointed in your weakness. I'm drawn to it. Because I came for the broken. I came for the weary. I came for the ones who cry behind closed doors and whisper prayers in the dark, not knowing if they're heard. You are heard. You are seen. You are deeply known. And I call you mine. You've been running on empty, trying to earn what I've already given you freely. My love is not a reward, it's your inheritance. You can stop striving, you can stop performing. I never asked you to impress me, I asked you to trust me. I know it's been hard, I know your faith has been shaken, but your value has never changed. You are still my beloved, still my chosen one, still the one I formed with intention and purpose, even in your lowest moment. Even when you've forgotten your identity, I have not. I remember who you are. I see what you can't see right now. I see the strength inside you that's still growing. I see the seeds of destiny I planted in you long before the storm came. The world may call you weak, your mind may call you broken, but I call you redeemed. I call you restored. I call you strong in me. Let me remind you what it means to be mine. It means you're never without hope. It means you're never abandoned. It means you don't walk alone, not now, not ever. It means no weapon formed against you will prosper, even when it looks like you're under attack. It means my angels are surrounding you even when you feel exposed. It means I will finish what I started in you. You are not too far gone. You are not disqualified. You are not forgotten. You are not behind. You are hidden in me, covered by grace, held in the palm of my hand. My child, do you feel it? The warmth of my nearness, the peace that begins to rise when you finally stop running. This is where you were meant to live. Not in panic, but in my presence. Not in dread, but in my delight. I take pleasure in you, even now, even with all the questions and doubts and struggles. I rejoice over you with singing. I surround you with songs of deliverance. You are not invisible to me. You are not too messy to love. You are not too broken to heal. You are not too late to rise again. Let the pressure fall off your shoulders. Let the expectations melt in my presence. Let the fear be replaced by trust. I will not fail you. I will not abandon you in your weakness. I will never walk away. Covenant is everlasting. My mercy is new every morning. And this morning, my mercy is finding you right here, right now. I am filling the spaces that no one else can touch. I am restoring what you thought was lost forever. I am pouring out my peace like oil on your anxious heart. Let me carry you, my child. Let me be your God again. You don't have to worry about tomorrow. You just need to rest in the truth of today. I am with you, and I am not leaving. Not in this valley, not in this fire, not in this storm. You are mine, and I will be your God, now and forever. You are mine, and I will be your God, now and forever. So let the fear dissolve. Let the voices of doubt grow silent in my presence. I am not the voice that accuses you. I am the voice that restores you. I am the one who speaks life where death tried to live. I am the one who lifts your head when shame bows it down. My child, there is nothing about you that scares me away. There is nothing you've done that cancels my love. You are not too complicated for me. You are not too far for me to reach. You are exactly where I can find you, where I have found you. You think you're waiting on me, but I've been waiting on you, waiting for you to come closer, waiting for you to let go, waiting for you to lay it all down and believe that I am enough. Enough for your pain. Enough for your past, enough for your future. You've trusted people who dropped you. You've hoped in things that disappointed you. You've built walls to protect your heart from more hurt, but those walls have kept me out too. Let me in. I won't break you. I'll heal you. I won't use you and leave. I will love you and stay. I will walk with you in the fire, and the flames will not consume you. I will speak to the winds around you, and they will obey me. You are not helpless, my child. You are not at the mercy of chaos. I am still on the throne, and I'm still writing your story. Not one page is out of my control. Not one moment has escaped my eye. I saw the heartbreak that no one noticed. I heard the cries you silenced with your pillow. I caught the tears you thought dried unnoticed. You have never been unseen by me. Every shattered place is a doorway for my glory. Every scar is a space I am filling with my healing light. You've tried to understand the why, but I hold the how I will turn it around, how I will use it for good, how I will make beauty rise from ashes. You won't always get the answers you want, but you will always have me, and I am more than enough. When others walk away, I remain. When the world grows loud, I whisper truth. When your strength fails, I carry you. I have not called you to understand everything. I have called you to trust me, even in this, especially in this, because trust is not built in the sunshine. It is forged in the unknown, and right here, in the questions, in the waiting, in the pain, I am building your faith. Not a fragile faith, but a tested, unshakable one. You don't see it now, but your roots are growing deeper. Your spirit is being refined. Your dependence on me is becoming your greatest strength. I am not wasting this wilderness. I'm preparing you in it. You were not made to be crushed. You were made to rise. I am the God who breathes life into dry bones. I am the God who makes a way through the sea. I am the God who brings water from the rock, manna from the heavens, fire in the night, and cloud in the heat. I have not changed, and I will do it again for you. You are not asking too much from me. Your needs are not too big. Your dreams are not too broken. Your future is not too lost. If only you knew what I've already arranged on your behalf. If only you saw the angels stationed around you. If only you understood the deliverance that has already been released. You would rest. You would breathe again. You would praise before the breakthrough, and that's what I invite you into now. A rest that makes no sense to the world, a peace that doesn't rely on understanding, a hope that rises when logic says it shouldn't, because I am the God of the impossible, and I delight in showing you just how near I am. So stop rehearsing your fears. Stop imagining every worst-case scenario. Stop letting anxiety have the loudest voice. Come back to me. Let my presence be your anchor. Let my word be your truth. Let my spirit breathe peace into your lungs again. You are not failing. You are healing. You are not falling apart. You are being made new. I know you feel like you're breaking, but some things have to break before the light can shine through. You've been holding on so tightly to control, to people, to plans. Let go, my child. Open your hands. I will not let you fall. I will catch you in the free fall, and you will see. What you thought was the end was really a beginning. I'm doing something new in you, something eternal, something no man can take credit for. I have chosen you for myself. You carry my favor. You walk in my covering. You are marked by heaven. Even if the world has overlooked you, don't measure your worth by their approval. Don't measure your progress by their timeline. I do not rush what I am refining, and I do not waste what I allow. Every delay is an act of mercy. Every closed door is a divine redirection. Every season of waiting is a womb for something glorious. You haven't been buried, you've been planted, and what I've planted in you will break through. You may not feel it yet, but the soil is shifting, the rain is coming, the roots are ready, and the harvest will be worth it. I am restoring you from the inside out. No more pretending, no more hiding, no more shrinking in the shadows. You are called to shine. You are called to carry my glory. You are called to walk in boldness, not fear. The enemy has tried to convince you that you're disqualified. But I say, you are qualified by grace. You are sealed by my Spirit. You are chosen for such a time as this. I have not overlooked you. I have not passed you by. What I spoke over your life is still active. My word does not return void, and every promise still stands. I don't just tolerate you. My child, I delight in you. I celebrate who you are becoming. I dance over you with joy. I have written your name on my hand. You are the apple of my eye. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are not alone. You are mine, and I am here. Now, breathe. Let that truth sink deeper than the lies. Let it heal the places that shame tried to claim. Let it steady your feet again. You are not walking this road alone. I walk it with you, and I go before you to prepare the path, to open the doors, to fight the battles, to make the way straight. And what I begin, I finish. So trust the process, even when it's slow, even when it's silent, even when it feels like nothing's moving. I am always working, always weaving, always watching over you. Your times are in my hands, and your story is safe with me. You can Rest in that. You can sleep in that. You can live in that peace because I am your God, and I never fail. I never break a promise. I never leave my children behind, and I will not start with you. I will not start with you. Everything that concerns you concerns me. Every detail of your life, every unspoken ache, every quiet hope, I hold it all. You don't have to wonder if I care. I care more deeply than you know. I care about the tears you hide. I care about the battles no one sees. I care about the moments you question your worth. You are precious to me. There is not one part of you that escapes my notice. When others forget your name, I whisper it in heaven. When others misunderstand your heart, I defend it with truth. When others withdraw, I draw near. I never look away. Not from your wounds, not from your wandering, not from your weariness. I look directly into the places you try to hide, and I call them beautiful. I don't flinch at your pain. I don't shame your process. I walk beside you in it, and I remind you, I am the one who finishes what I start. What I have begun in you is not over. Not just because I am able, but because I am willing, because I love you too much to leave you half-healed. I will complete the work in your heart. I will restore the years you feel you've lost. I will return what the locusts have eaten. I will redeem what the enemy tried to steal. This is not the end. This is the part where I begin to rebuild. I am rebuilding your peace. I am rebuilding your strength. I am rebuilding your confidence. Not in yourself alone, but in me. I'm reminding you that you were never abandoned. Even in the silence, I was working. Even in the wilderness, I was planting. Even in your breaking, I was preparing a breakthrough. The delay was not denial, it was development. I have been forming something in the waiting that can only come through fire. You are being refined like gold, stripped of fear, freed from shame, filled with power. Because what I'm calling you into next requires the version of you I've been building in private. You have grown in ways you can't yet see. You have survived things meant to destroy you. You have walked through darkness and still carry light. That is not weakness. That is testimony. That is evidence of my spirit alive within you. You are stronger than you know, not because of what you've endured, but because of who I am in you. My power is made perfect in your weakness. You don't need to pretend. You only need to receive. Receive my strength. Receive my timing. Receive my peace that surpasses all understanding. You've asked for doors to open. But first, I'm opening your heart. Opening your eyes. Opening your faith. Because what I'm doing in you is bigger than a moment. I'm preparing you for destiny. I'm preparing you to carry what you once prayed for. No more striving, no more self-reliance, only trust, only surrender, only the stillness of knowing that I am God. I know what's coming. I see what you cannot see. I'm already in your tomorrow, and I'm already holding everything you're worried about. The finances, the healing, the relationships, the purpose, the timing. All of it is under my authority. So rest. Let my sovereignty settle your heart. Let my love break the fear. Let my word be enough when the answers don't come. I am your provider. I am your protector. I am your waymaker. I am your defender. I am your healer. I am your friend, and I am your father, not like the world, not like people who come and go. I do not change, I do not lie, I do not grow tired, and I do not forget my own. You are sealed by my spirit. You are hidden in my love. You are established in grace. You are held by the everlasting arms, and you will not be shaken. Though the earth trembles and the storms rage, you will stand, because I have built you on the rock. And the rock will not move. Let them talk. Let them doubt. Let them walk away. You stay rooted in me. I will vindicate you. I will elevate you. I will bless you in the presence of those who thought you were finished. I will prepare a table before your enemies, not to shame them, but to show them who your God is. You don't have to prove yourself. I will prove my hand on your life, and those who counted you out will witness my favor. But keep your eyes on me, not on them, not on what they said, not on who stayed or left. Keep your eyes on me, because what I am doing is too holy to be compared. It's too sacred to be explained. I'm taking you higher, but higher means deeper roots. Higher means greater trust. Higher means more of me and less of you. So lean in. Let go of the need to understand everything. Let go of the fear that you'll miss it. You can't miss what I have ordained. You can't ruin what I have already redeemed. You can't disqualify yourself from a seat I reserved for you. This is your season to trust me blindly and love me deeply, not for what I can give you, but for who I am to you. Because I am enough, and I will always be enough. I am enough when people fail you. I am enough when doors close. I am enough when everything feels uncertain. I am enough when the storm doesn't stop, and I am enough when the miracle finally comes. Do not let your heart be troubled. I am not done with you. I have not forgotten what I promised. I do not tease. I fulfill. I perform my word in due season, and due season is not far. Lift your head, strengthen your hands, steady your feet, because it's coming. The shift, the turn, the restoration, the open doors, the answered prayers, the deliverance, the healing, the joy, the peace, it's all coming, not because you earned it, but because I said so, because I am faithful to my word, and I watch over it to perform it. No demon can stop it, no delay can erase it, no man can cancel it. What I said will come to pass, and what I promised, I will do. So keep walking, my child, one step at a time. Even if you feel nothing, even if you don't see results, faith is not about what you feel. It's about who you trust. And you can trust me. You can trust my love. You can trust my heart. You can trust my plan, because I am still the same God who brought you this far, and I will not leave you here, not in confusion, not in fear, not in lack, not in despair. I will lead you through. And when you look back, you will see how I carried you. You will see how I covered you. You will see how I kept you from what you didn't even know was danger. I am working all things together for your good, even the heartbreak, even the waiting, even the moments that don't make sense yet. Nothing is wasted. Nothing is lost. Not in my hands, not in my kingdom, not in your story. So walk with confidence, not in yourself, but in me. You are not walking into the unknown. You are walking into fulfillment. You are stepping into what I spoke over your life. You are moving forward, not by might, not by power, but by my spirit, and that spirit lives in you. My power is within you. My breath is in your lungs. My hand is on your head. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are not abandoned. You are mine, and I am your God. Forever, you are mine, and I will not lose you, not to fear, not to doubt. Not to the lies of the enemy that whisper you're not enough. I have already claimed you. I have already fought for you. I have already paid the highest price to bring you close. You don't have to earn my nearness. You live in it. Even now, I surround you. Even now, my angels encamp around you. Even now, my spirit hovers over your life, filling every empty place with light. You are not on your own. You never have been. I've walked beside you through every valley. I've wept with you in every loss. I've stood guard over your soul while you slept. I've whispered truth into your weary mind when lies tried to take root, and I will keep doing so, because I am your keeper. Your soul is safe with me. Your heart is precious to me, and your story is not finished. My child, what is ahead of you is far greater than what's behind you. The battles you've survived have not disqualified you. They've prepared you. They've trained your hands for war. They've given you spiritual authority. They've made you sensitive to my voice. You may feel weak, but you're stronger now than ever before. You've learned to hear me in the silence. You've learned to trust me in the delay. You've learned that I am faithful even when nothing makes sense, and I will reward that faith. You will see the fruit. You will see the answers. You will see the restoration. You will see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Your prayers have not been in vain. Your obedience has not been wasted. Your tears have not fallen to the ground unnoticed. I have collected everyone. I have stored them in my book, and I am turning your weeping into joy, your mourning into dancing, your silence into singing. I am giving you beauty for ashes. I am giving you double for your shame. I am giving you joy that doesn't make sense, and peace that no storm can destroy. You've cried out to me, God, will you come through? And I say to you now, I already have. The answer is on the way. The provision is already moving toward you. The breakthrough has already begun. The doors are opening. The atmosphere is shifting. Heaven has already responded. Do not fear delay. I'm not stalling. I'm perfecting. I'm aligning everything for the right moment. And when it comes, it will not be small. It will not be average. It will not be explainable by man. Because it will carry my signature. It will reflect my power. It will confirm my word. And it will silence every voice that said it wouldn't happen. You won't have to force anything. You won't have to chase anything. You will walk in what I already secured. You will inherit what grace has made available. Not by performance, but by position. You are my child, and that is enough. You are not forgotten. You are not rejected. You are not overlooked. I have set my favor upon you. You are surrounded by my goodness. You are filled with my spirit. You are marked by my promise. So live like it, breathe like it, pray like it, praise like it, because you belong to me, and no enemy can change that. No failure can undo that. No lie can erase that. You are mine, and I am yours. So let your heart rest. Let the striving cease. Let the panic fade. You don't have to hold it all together. I am holding you. You don't have to figure it all out. I already have a plan. You don't have to know what's next. You only have to stay close. Stay close to me. Stay hidden in me. Stay rooted in my love, and watch what I do. Watch how I elevate you without your help. Watch how I vindicate you without your defense. Watch how I restore you without anyone's permission. Watch how I fulfill the dreams you were too afraid to speak aloud. Because I am not done, and you are not finished. Your best days are not behind you, they're ahead, and I walk with you into everyone. When you wake in the morning, I'll be there. When you lay down at night, I'll be watching over you. When you feel overwhelmed, I'll remind you to breathe. When you feel alone, I'll whisper again, I am here. And when you forget who you are, I'll remind you, you are chosen, you are holy, you are dearly loved, you are set apart, you are anointed, you are protected, you are destined, you are more than a conqueror. You are never forsaken, you are eternally mine. So don't shrink back, don't settle, don't silence the voice I gave you, don't bury the gifts I placed in you. You were born for this time. You were formed for impact. You were placed on purpose. I do not make mistakes. I do not call who I do not equip, and I have equipped you. Even in your weakness, I am strong. Even in your questions, I am steady. Even in your breaking, I am building something unshakable. I am establishing you in my love. Rooted, anchored, unmovable. So do not fear what's ahead. Do not be anxious about tomorrow. Do not dread the unknown. I am already there, and I have already made a way. Now rest, my child. Come back to peace. Come back to me. Come back to the stillness where you hear my heartbeat again. Let me be your home. Let me be your shelter. Let me be your everlasting place of peace. I bless you. Now I bless your mind with clarity. I bless your heart with healing. I bless your body with strength. I bless your path with divine favor. I bless your hands to prosper. I bless your sleep with supernatural rest. I bless your thoughts with peace that surpasses understanding. I bless your days with overflow. I bless your relationships with truth and harmony. I Bless your spirit with joy unspeakable and full of glory. No harm will come near you, no darkness will overtake you, no weapon formed against you will prosper. I go before you, I stand behind you, I surround you on every side. You are covered by my blood, you are hidden under my wings, you are carried by my grace, you are never alone. So lay down in peace tonight, walk forward in confidence tomorrow, hold your head high, not in pride, but in trust. You are my beloved, and I will never let you go. Not now, not ever. I am with you always, even to the end of the age and beyond. I am your God. You are my child, and that will never change. Rest in my love now. Sleep in my peace. Wake in my joy. Live in my presence, and walk in my promises. I am here, I have you, and I am not letting go.